Wait, are you telling me 67% of you guys aren't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button now. Hello guys, how are we all doing? Welcome back to another live reaction. Tonight Coventry City are away to Preston North End at Deepdale. This is a ground where I don't think we've ever won in the league. What's your thoughts on this game, Harry?
They're not very positive ones. Like you say, we've not won here ever in a league match. Granted, we've not played them in a league match for about 6 years. At the minute, we're two teams who aren't really lighting the world up, not getting many wins. We're not scoring many goals. I think we're goalless in 4 games now.
Yeah.
So I'm not expecting big things. Deepdale's never a happy hunting ground for us in any competition. So I reckon this could be another dreary, boring, pointless 0-0.
0-0. Well, it's not pointless. We'd still get 1 point. But Jamie?
Yeah, well, everyone's saying it's going to be boring. I'm going to go the opposite way and say we're going to have a decent game, possibly 1-0.
Couple of minutes in, we're now joined by George. Guess what, George? Nothing's happened. It's 0-0.
Oh, that's a shock.
Give us your prediction, George.
3-0 to Cov.
see, I don't usually understand your sarcasm, but I'm starting to understand it now.
3-0 to Cov?
Yeah, you know we have them freak games where we just seem to pick a result out of nowhere. I feel like,
you're being stupid. Right, let's get into this. Oh no, that's dangerous. Oh god, there's a chance for Preston.
Oh, there's a goal. Got a bit.
They've scored. Preston have scored here.
Well, of course they have.
Is that Johnson who scored for them? 1-0, about 18 minutes in.
Another mistake.
Who was at fault there?
Just messing around at the back again.
That's poor defending from Coventry. What are we doing?
You can't just gift them a goal like that because we're not a high scoring team. So, you know, we're just basically relying on not letting them concede. But when you give a goal away like that, that could be, you know, game over, really.
Oh, what is that? What are you doing, boys? It's a throw-in. It comes to Dom Hyam.
Put your foot through it, Dom.
Passes it to Sheaf. Sheaf gets
Sheaf again!
Yeah. Sheaf, he shouldn't be dribbling.
Oh.
He shouldn't be dribbling back to goal like that. On the
oh my gosh. Ben Sheaf, what are you doing?
He's a liability. I don't care what people say. I don't know what people are seeing him.
He hesitated, to be honest, didn't he?
Yeah, that's 1-0 to Preston. So then, guys, that's half time. That has been a great half of football, hasn't it, Harry?
No, it hasn't. It really has been terrible. Their goal, they didn't do anything to work for it. They just sort of pounced on.
Silly mistake. Silly mistake.
Sheaf mistake, silly mistake. Sheaf and silly are sort of interchangeable words at the moment.
Yeah.
Because everything he seems to be doing is silly. When he got up into their box, took about 4 touches before trying to pass the ball, and then a defender caught him on possession. He's just... I want to say he's learning from his mistakes at the start of the season, but he isn't. If anything, he's making the same ones. He gets caught in possession too easily. Yeah,
I'd say Sheaf was to blame for the goal. He's given the ball away. And what's annoying as well is we haven't even had any half chances or even quarter chances, George, have we?
Yeah, no, the thing is, it's just frustrating because we seem to want to try and walk the ball in. You know, when we're on the edge of the box, we still try to dribble it. You know, there might be 3 defenders in front of us. We still try to dribble it around them. Just, if you're on the edge of the box with the ball, just hit it. It might go in, it might not. At least get your shot away. Don't try and dribble it around 3 defenders and then just lose the ball. It's a waste of time. Just hit it. If you're in a good area, just hit it. You don't know what's going to happen.
And Jamie?
Well, so much for 3-0, George. But yeah, well, I thought that we might...
I'm blaming you for this.
I thought we might have got a little cheeky goal at the beginning. We looked like we might be able to just sneak one.
Did we? I don't know what game you're watching. I think we haven't made.
We had that little chance at the beginning.
I don't think we've created anything in this first half.
To be honest, we've played well up until the final third.
Yeah, I'm kind of concerned about where the goals are going to come from at this point. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, like I said, I'm hoping. Well, I said during the game, I'm hoping that maybe get one like halfway through the second half and maybe get one in added time. That's what I'm feeling. I'm going to predict it. We're going to win 2-1.
You're predicting a 2-1 win?
I'm predicting a 2-1 win.
I'd definitely take a draw at this point. So,
no, we're winning, mate. We're winning.
We've got to bring another striker on with enough time to make an impact. There's no point waiting like with 5 minutes to go and then trying to do it. While Godin has still got a bit of energy. Throw another striker on and just go for it. You got to gamble at this point. 1-0 down.
Want to give a special mention to O'Hare as well, who's also had a pretty poor first half.
Yeah, I think no one's been amazing so far, but yeah, I'd go with 2 strikers going into this second half. So let's see what happens. Right, so iFollow's just cut off there, and apparently we're 2-0 down now, so we've just missed the second goal. I don't think there's any way back now, do you boys?
Nah, it doesn't look like it, does it? I mean, we haven't created anything all game, to be fair, so I'd say that's game over, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, iFollow's such a pain. Harry?
There wasn't really a way back from 1-0 down, let alone 2. No.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
Not the system and the way we were playing.
Not looking good. So then guys, it's finished 2-0. That is a terrible result and a terrible performance, Harry.
Just boring. Silly mistakes that you wouldn't really expect to see in an under-12s match, let alone tier 2 of English football. It's the first error from Sheaf, getting caught in possession, dribbling towards their penalty area, was shocking. And we don't know what happened to the second goal, but I've seen it was a silly free kick, and then everyone decided they weren't going to clear the ball.
Yeah, this is the worst performance in a long time, actually, George. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I would next game. I would say just go for it. Start 2 up top and doing what we done when we played. Was it Rotherham when we won 3-1?
Yeah.
That's when we first brought in the 2 strikers, wasn't it?
That was the first time we scored.
Well, we
I'm
beat
about
a
to say
team
the first time we scored
3.
Yeah, the first time we scored 3, but it's not.
Yeah,
it's the first time we beat a team by 2 goals.
Yeah, like we beat a team convincingly, and I don't see why we just don't go to that now. We haven't scored in 4 games now.
Yeah,
4.5 games last time we scored.
We can't keep relying on trying to not concede. I think we just need to start getting at teams, because that's when you hurt teams.
Yeah. I don't know about you, Jamie, but I'm feeling pretty depressed.
Well, I guess it's probably a blessing that the TV went at that point, because it might have made us more miserable to see how poor we were playing.
But all in all, it's been a pretty awful night for Coventry. We've lost to Preston 2-0, and all the other teams in the bottom 6 or 7 seem to have picked up results. I know Derby won 4-0 at Birmingham. Wickham have beaten Cardiff. What else was there? There was Forest picked up a draw, I think. Well, they might not have. But
that game's still going on.
Okay, QPR drew with Norwich. Not been great for Coventry, but we've got to get something at Millwall now, I think. We'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace out.
Take care, guys.